from work, but I did laundry before I left, so I can't lay in my bed. So I'm just sitting here waiting. I go into the gym so much every day. Like, this is the first time in my life I'm like, I'm going 6 days a week, and I've been doing it for like the last few weeks, and I'm gonna keep it going because I want to look hot in everything. I ate a lot on my rest day. No, I didn't eat a lot, but I ate a lot of nonsense. No, not a lot, but I ate things I wasn't supposed to eat. It's Sunday. I can do that. You can do that. We can do that. Yeah. I went to go pick up my daughter today, and she didn't hear me come through the door. And when I came upstairs and I bent the corner and she heard my voice, the way she was so happy to see me, I said, I am loved. Don't nobody love me like my daughter do. I had a pretty good day at work. I made some money. I cleaned my car. Got to be a responsible adult, I feel like. She really shiny. I made some money. 5K on the way. We're at 4,940 followers. We're almost at 5K. I think I'm gonna run a 5K for 5K. How'd that sound? Yeah, I think that sounds nice. Me and my mom were talking about when I massage people, and she's like, do you ever think you're like massaging aliens? And I told her, I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes there be some people on my table. I be questioning things, so I'm like, hey, I guess everybody needs relaxation. It's none of my business. Just make sure. I'm so happy to be home. I was at work from 11 till 7. That's just massaging folks, strangers, if you will. Jeez. I said this yesterday, and I'm gonna say it again. How you gonna be next up if you're not in line? Meaning, if you're not posting content, how are you supposed to be seen? How are you gonna be next up if you're not in line? Okay? There's this massage place where I got a free massage session, so I contacted them. I was like, hey, I got y'all a postcard. They're like, yeah, let's put a card down for gratuity. I was like, oh, it's not free. I gotta, okay. They're like, yeah, and if you miss, it's 50%. I said, whoa. I have food in the house. I can make something at home. I am home. Why would I leave? I have food here. I had cucumbers in my backpack. See how I chose a designated film spot and you don't get up? I didn't get up until I was done posting my content. 12 posts and I'm out. I changed my whole feed when you land on my page. Now I can get up. I'm up. Yay! See how I love me? Spot today, the lightning was so loud and so sharp. Like, I literally spilled water all over my client's ticket, and I was like, oops. And she thought it was like organic rain sounds. The spa that I work at, there's these 2 front desk girls who are very, very special to me. And I found out they were born in the 2000s. Yup. I was born in the 90s. 10 years before them. Which is crazy. I mean, today wasn't a bad day. It was gratitude attitude. It wasn't a bad day. Okay. I made some money. There's that. Okay, so I went to the gym, right? When I was at the gym, I was minding my business. You know, people walk up to each other like, hey, well, how many sets you got left? This guy walked up to me. He said, do you have friends? I said, what you mean? He said, can I get your number? I said, oh, no. But I'll see you around. Girl, I felt so embarrassed. But I laughed at myself the whole time. So, like, good embarrassment. But I was in my cute gym set earlier today. Different outfit. And all of a sudden, I looked down. I felt like I was covered in dust. I literally was like this the whole entire time. And it just kept falling. I was covered in lint. But I didn't see it until I got into the sunny part of the gym. But still, I knew it was there. So the whole time, I'm like, this is crazy. Maturing is you got food at home. Maturing is we have it at home. We got it at home. It was so hot today, and I love heat. It was so hot today. I turned my car on. The air was on. I felt like, whoa. I put my seatbelt on. It burnt me. I said, whoa, hold on. 10 TikToks were done. I just did 10 TikToks. I told myself I would not move from this spot until I do 10 TikToks and then move on to the next thing, which is now going to go do those DoorDash deliveries because bills have to be paid. But dreams have to come true. My life as a content creator looks like I just went to the spa. I did 4 massages. I'm coming home. I'm doing 10 TikToks. Then I'm about to change these clothes, and then go do some DoorDash. Because to celebrate my wins. I have to, because right now I'm at 4,906 followers. When I hit 5,000, I'm going to celebrate my win, and I'm going to show y'all, because sometimes you feel like you not doing it. As a kid, you'd be like, oh my gosh, my parents are so like, oh my gosh, they're always on me, oh my gosh. But when you grow up, that means you're loved. And it's tough if you're not loved, kid. I just got back home from door dashing. I'm proud of me. I literally went to the gym, came home, made lunch, went to work, came home, went door dashing. Now I'm doing TikTok. Like I'm putting forth effort. The dopest thing about being a parent is your child doesn't have a clue about who you used to be or were. Like, in their eyes, you're the most amazing thing since sliced bread, since the stars and the moon. And I was at the spa. If you don't know, I work at a spa. So I was at the spa and I was looking at my schedule. I was like, what's that thing right there? It's an appointment floating in my schedule. They're like, you picked up a shift. I said, I did. So I was at the spa. If you don't know, I work at a spa. So I was at the spa and I was looking at my schedule. I was like, what's that thing right there? It's an appointment floating in my schedule. They're like, you picked up a shift. I said, I did. So I swear to you, I feel like an undercover person. Like, I literally exist to like work and hustle, and then I try to blend in with the people and act like I have friends. Sitting in my garage because I'm like, honestly, this is a really dope background and it's pretty safe. Just closed doors. Just chatting. I be chatting. I got nothing to say, for real. And a child will make you like believe in yourself because they believe in you. Mommy, there's a motorcycle. Can we get a motorcycle? Yeah. Mommy, there's a roller coaster. Can we have a roller coaster? Yeah. Mommy, there's a castle. Can we have a castle? Yeah. I told myself, like, I won't leave this spot until I make 10 TikToks. That's when I was in my car. But then I heard the birds, the toads, the woods, the noise. And now I'm in the house. So I'm doing it. I'm doing it. My favorite part of the day is when every bill is paid and me and Nani put on a movie. We got the mood lights. We chilling. We in the house. The fireplace is on. I'm like, yeah. Throw that Lilo and Stitch on. I'm ready. Let's never be afraid to post aimlessly, because ultimately I realize you have to be consistent so that way you can be next up. Because if you're not being consistent, there's no way for you to be next up. So how are you going to be next up if you're not even in line? How you going to be next up? You're not even in line. So how are you going to be next up if you're not even in line? How you gonna be next up? You're not even in line. Well, we went to the gym. I did 100 floors in the Stairmaster, a 1 mile walk, and I did some back core exercises. And Nani just got back home. She's watching her shows. I went to the gas station so I don't have to get gas later. I donated clothes. We got her ice cream. We went to the grocery store. Now I'm about to cook. I'm gonna take a shower. This is a good day. A great day. I keep my bread fresh. This bread has been in my fridge for 30 days. And the reason why it's been fresh is because it's been in my fridge for 30 days. Being an adult is knowing that you need to like buy doubles. Maturing is knowing you need to buy multiples. Multiple things of toilet paper, multiple things of butter, multiple loaves of bread, multiple bottles of soap, and just multiple. Mother of an only child. And when I make me something to eat, I have to mentally prepare myself to make her something completely different. because she's not going to want to eat what I want to eat. And then it's like, you understand. But I also understand when you got like 3-4 kids, ain't no demands. You get what you get. Okay, something that I'm doing similar to what that girl is doing with like posting a TikTok every time she opens. I take all my TikToks from the day, make it into a short video, and I post it on my YouTube as a shorts as well as like a YouTube video. So I got off work early and I didn't want to tell my mom because she has my daughter and my daughter's supposed to spend the night. Needless to say, I'm driving, and why did my car say, or my phone say, driver is on driver mode at this moment, cannot respond? Why? So I cleaned my fridge. That was a win. I cleaned out everything that don't need to be in there, and I stacked everything real pretty. I like my fridge. I had to do the freezer. Okay. I will clean my house. My house will be clean in full totality tonight. I claim it over my life. Bro, I swear. The scariest thing in North Carolina is you drive on train tracks. You drive on a light rail road. It is so scary.
I come for me too. If I was broken, I had shit to lose. Bougie, bad and bossy, rich and fuck, I ain't got shit to prove. Stop playing.
I feel bonita. I feel bonita. Swim in the rain, Nara. It's raining all day, Nani. Go to the gym with me. Come on, babes. Come on, babes. It's gonna be okay. If you get up, I'll get you a sandwich, McGriddle from McDonald's for breakfast. If you get your own clothes together. And just, if you do it without a fuss. How'd that sound? I think being a girl's girl is packing extra tampons, even though you don't need them, just in case if someone does around you needs them, because that sucks when you don't have what you need. It's not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. Hey, Nani.
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, Nani.
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, Nani.
Hey, Mommy.
Hey, Nani.
Hey,
You beautiful.
Mommy.
Hey,
Hey,
Nani.
Mommy. You're beautiful.
Hey, Nani.
You're beautiful.
Hey, Nani. You're beautiful. Hey, Nani. You're beautiful. Bro, ever since I got my license back, I've been real bold with the driving. I even cut police off earlier. I said, ooh, my bad. Creator on this app, he works at a tanning salon, and he's talking about the type of clients that come in who just treat him like he's not even a person. As a massage therapist, I can identify with that. The worst kind of client to me is, and I deal with it often, when they come in and I'm asking them, so how can I help you? They're like, oh, just a massage. Just a massage. Be specific. Anything, any primary focus areas, anything you love. No, I just want a massage. And then when you're done, any feedback, how with like any blah blah blah. No, thank you. What? I don't even want you to be my friend. I just need some information. I have to take notes on every client by law. You're not giving me anything to work with. Help me make my notes for you. So that way the next therapist, because I don't want you no more. You're going to the next. Creator just talked about there's these 4th and 5th graders who are planning to unalive, delete a child at recess over being girlfriend and boyfriend and cheating. And this is why I tell my child, you cannot have a boyfriend until you get married. You can't even have a boyfriend. I've been in denial about the Diddy charges, meaning I didn't want to watch the verdicts. I didn't want to see none of it. I avoided it. And then my mom was like, guess what happened? I said, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I'm convinced if I keep seeing a certain person's live stream pop up on my feed and I don't look for you, you're looking for me. You're looking for me. I was out in the world door dashing, right? I was doing my second order. Bro, why did my car break down? I don't want to say break down, but she wouldn't start, and it's 98 degrees. But luckily, I parked in shade, and 2 men helped me. Thank you, black men. This message is to all food delivery drivers. You're a delivery driver, because I'm delivering food. If you accept an order that says $3 for 20 miles, you only have yourself to be mad at. Only you, babes. Only you.
think you should treat yourself. I know you were thinking about it, and you were like, oh, I don't know. Do it. Do it. Who's
The city I moved away from it like literally 15 years ago. So in my mind, why would you remember me? Like, okay. But I be trying to play it off like I don't remember nobody, even though I remember I'm literally like 2 for 2. Honestly, 4 for 2, because I seen 2 other people and they saw me see them, but they couldn't put their finger on it. And I didn't